I'm Stanczyk here for this week's Student Athlete Spotlight, and this week with me I have junior volleyball player Molly Kovacich. Molly, thanks for coming on with me.
No problem.
So Saturday, it's a huge game, huge win over Dominican on senior night and everything. It was so much fun to watch. How big was that win for your team?
It was huge for us. Winning on senior night, giving that to our seniors was probably the greatest thing we could give them. And then it also put us in the running for our regular season conference title.
Now, the team, the one thing I noticed before that game and calling the game is how relaxed and loose the team was. I mean, I even saw like you guys like dancing when you were warming up and stuff. So how was the team able to stay so loose in such a big game like that?
I mean, I think we all had our nerves. I definitely had the butterflies, but I think like you have to have that. Like if you don't, then I kind of feel like there's something wrong. Like we wanted it, and to be nervous and to come out and play. When we get on the court, we were fine. Everything went away. Like you said, we were dancing, we were having a good time. We just, like, our team chemistry is huge this year. Like, we are all best friends, and I think that's rare to find. So.
Yeah, you mentioned the team chemistry, and it's always been such a strong part of the team ever since Coach Jen has taken over as coach. So, but this year's team chemistry seems even better. Would you agree that it's probably the best team chemistry that you've seen?
100%. I've never felt this good or this way, like, out on the court. It's just that I know that everybody on the court and then everybody on the bench has my back, and I know that we all want the best for each other, not individually.
And as you said earlier, you guys are pretty close to at least clinching to share the conference title. So heading into the conference tournament, I know the team's playing really well right now, but what are some things you think the team can work on?
I think serving is a huge part, serving tough, because when we serve tough, we kind of control how they defend us and how we can get more points on them. If we serve a tough ball, they can't set up a good hit. It's just going to be a high outside ball, so then that makes it easier for us to play.
Well, now overall, would you say that this is the best team in the 3 years you've been here?
Of course, 100%.
Even with, because the teams are really good both years prior, but you're really good. This team's the best one.
Like I've said, like I've never felt this good out on the court. It's just amazing, and I can't even really explain it, but it's just that team chemistry that's a huge thing. We're all so close, so.
Now, shifting the focus kind of towards you here, you're from St. Louis area. I'm sorry to hear about your Cardinals. I was pulling for them too.
Okay.
I know you're a big Cardinals fan. So, but being not from the Chicago area, what made you decide to come to Benedictine?
Hockey's a huge part of my family, and my brother, he plays and he comes up here a lot, so I knew that like Chicago, you know, it's not too far. I wanted to go away. I wanted to go to a smaller school, so this kind of like fit, had my degree, and then meeting the girls on the team, meeting Jen, just kind of sealed the deal.
So you're pretty sad about the NHL lockout too, then?
Yeah, it's depressing.
Big hockey fan.
Well, I got my brother though. So.
And you said if anyone with your major. What is your major, and what do you plan to do after you leave Benedictine?
My major is business management and organizational behavior, and I would love to become a paralegal. So after here, I would go to a community college, get my certificate, and then hopefully get a job in the criminal justice law firm.
And what is your favorite thing about Benedictine other than playing volleyball?
Working here. I love all the coaches and my bosses and everybody.
All right, that was this week's Student Athlete Spotlight with volleyball player Molly Kovacich. This is Stanczyk from BenUEagles.com.